I got a letter from jail from Tommy Chong, the great Tommy Chong from the legendary comedy duo Cheech and Chong. Tommy, I still don't understand all the case, and I don't understand any of it, but I know
How long is he in for?
He's in for 9 months, almost a year of the guy's life. He's in jail.
I can't believe he's still serving time.
The official charge was conspiracy to sell bongs over the internet. Selling bongs, not drugs, bongs.
That's so depressing.
The government definitely made an example of the guy. It's a case of selective enforcement. Any guy on the street, any ordinary guy selling bongs would not be in jail. He wrote me a note, and I'm going to share it with you. It's a little hard to read in Tommy's handwriting, but here we go. Very beautiful nonetheless. Hey, Howard, what's up? Man, it looks like you've really pissed off the Bush guys. Well, you ain't alone. One thing is for certain, those crazies have to be voted out, or there's going to be some nukes dropped somewhere. I thank you for your vocal support of my bong bust. You were the only big influence that said anything. Jay Leno acted like he never met me. Well, that would be typical of Jay.
Yeah, you don't expect him to come in a time of trouble.
I was on his show doing a bong hit joke, so he not only met me, NBC has footage of him meeting me. Anyway, I kind of like the jail camp they put me in. I've actually been having a great time with the fellow inmates, many who are also victims like myself. There are so many people incarcerated that should not be here. I have enough material for at least 3 books, television shows, and movies. Oh, they, the inmates, all watch your show because it's the only sexy show allowed. We are not allowed Playboy or any pictures of naked women. Robin has a ton of fans as well, and Gary, believe it or not, has a ton of fans. I've also been able to watch you, which I never did on the outside. You are the man. Thank you again for standing up for the culture. And please don't worry about this crazy-ass government. November, these guys will be looking for not only a new job, but some of them will be looking at serious jail time. What goes around, ... Take care, my friend, Tommy Chong. P.S. I want to be on the show when I get out. I want to do you guys first. We'll be in touch. P.S.S. We're doing a new Cheech and Chong movie, Disjointed. Larry Charles from Curb Your Enthusiasm will direct. TC. Makes me want to cry.
I know. That's amazing.
Sad. And there's a picture of Tommy here with one of the inmates who looks like Steven Seagal. Or maybe it is Steven Seagal. Maybe he's doing some time.
He's in jail, too?
No, this is some dude who looks like him, and he's in there for manufacturing meth. 15 years, 10 to go.
Wow.
Think about that. Right now, Tommy Chong is in jail.
For doing nothing.
Oh,
but my point is, don't people usually, if they get a year, they do 3 months? He's having to do the whole year?
Yeah, they really hosed him good. You know, and also I think the judge was pissed because Tommy came into court and, like, was kind of making a joke out of the whole thing.
Mm.
And so, therefore, he's really getting the book thrown at him. Conspiracy to sell bongs. Jesus Christ.
What a nightmare.
You could smoke tobacco in a bong. It's not his problem what you do with it. I bet you if you put bongs in an internet search, you'd find about 1,000 for sale, like, within 3 seconds.
And nobody's in jail.
No.
But Tommy.
Hey, Baba Booey, would you take this and post it on the web? You know, type it up so people can read it.
Well, it's nice to know that he knows.
He's a good dude, man. Tommy Chong, nice guy. Met him, let's see, I don't know, talked to him, met him a couple times.
He's done the show.
Yeah, one of the funniest guys ever. One of the funniest guys ever, Jackie Mason, you know.
Yeah, he didn't make your list of top 5.
Yeah, because, you know, I was, like, trying to throw together a list. I mean, if you think about it, Jackie Mason's, like, one of the top 5 funniest guys in the world.
He's a funny man.
He's been doing a show, I guess, over at Pips in Brooklyn. And according to this guy who emailed me, he did a whole bit defending the show.
Oh, that's nice.
They say it was really cool. I'd love to hear the bit. Love to play it here on the air. started ranting how Howard is being fined $30 zillion, yet the same people sit down and watch The Sopranos with the F this and Hi Mom, F you show. The Sopranos are considered cultural, so that's okay. They said he was hysterical and made a lot of sense. And dear Howard, I'm happy my second favorite comedian, Jackie Mason, defended my first time all-favorite comedian. I have newfound respect for Mason, and I am sure he's a Stern fan. Well, that's nice. That helps. People pointing out what stupidity is going on here and how the chairman of the FCC is a frigging moron who doesn't even understand what he's saying. We played some tape of him earlier. He's a complete ass. He goes, well, there is a law. It says indecent stuff can't be on the air, and I refuse to spell it out but because it's better if I don't. And you guys know what it is anyway. We all know what's in his head and what's indecent and what isn't. And, you know, that's cool. Like, failing to understand what he's saying himself. And it's really getting out of control lately because, hey, Artie, tell everyone what you were telling me.
No, last night I couldn't really sleep, and I watched the E! Show, and instead of watching, it was the one, remember the one with Sam Phillips, Robin, where she and her friend come in, the friend gets naked. We're playing that game where we ask the question.
Right, yes.
And me and Howard both go up to, you know, touch her friend's, you know, breast.
Right, because you won,
That's
right.
what the game was for.
Yeah.
And instead of showing that now, they cut away to, like, these sort of fake reaction shots.
They had Artie and Gary cut reaction shots the other day.
Oh, you're kidding. They are actually staging reaction shots?
And why don't they just blur it like they always did?
Well, this was weird about it. They were completely blurred. Everything was blurred. And, you know, even our hands were blurred when we were near. But you couldn't see it. So a large part of that part of the show is just me and Gary doing these fake, like, we're acting bad. It's like fake cutaways where...
It's really weird, my relationship with E! now. I mean, they just do stuff now. In the old days when Fran was running things, she would call me up and say, look, we have an issue with something. This is what we want to do to your show.
Right.
And I had that kind of relationship with her. Mindy just goes ahead and does whatever she wants to the show. She starts randomly doing stuff. And I mean, what do you mean a cutaway shot? We blur the whole thing out.
It didn't look like the Howard Stern show. It almost looked like we were trying to do some sort of bit where...
Yeah, they're writing bits on my show.
It's like fake cutaways that we look... I mean,
did anybody come to you and say, I'm going to have Artie and Gary do reaction shots?
No, and by the way, don't do any more reaction shots. I mean, what is that? Everyone's shooting reaction shots.
Well,
I mean, it's getting to be goddamn ridiculous. And besides, there's a whole other network that actually wants to run these shows unedited.
Really?
Yeah, and I've had discussion. I can't have formal discussion. I'm in contracts, but they've approached me about it, and I told them I work for E! But I mean, I'm ready. I mean, I'm tired of it all. Tired of all the censorship. I'm tired of everyone being freaked out.
It's getting to be
so let's, you know,
ridiculous.
Let's move things around a little bit. I like E! I've had a good relationship with him. And Mindy, I like a lot. And we're their number one show, but you can't dick with my show and not tell me about it. Although, I mean, Tom dicks with my show now all over the place. Since the FCC started, and Tom just makes Swiss cheese out of the show. I'm kind of bored with it. I'm bored with the fight. I'm bored with the whole thing. And it's like, well, they've won already because they're editing the show anyway.
It's not really a knock on...
The government wins. What's the fight about anymore?
Right. And I mean, it's not really a knock on the E! guys here. I mean, they do they get the show more than anybody.
Nobody thinks you're knocking the E! guys, dude.
I'm trying not to.
Don't sit there and kiss their ass.
I'm not kissing their ass. I'm just saying I don't want them to get the wrong idea. It didn't look like the show they've been broadcasting for the last 10 years. It looked weird.
Yeah, of course,
and it was disturbing.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Everyone knows you're not knocking the E! guys. They're following orders.
Right.
I
mean, I don't know what... Because other shows have aired where we did the same thing.
I know. It's all getting crazy.
Well, this is all, I guess, a reaction to the government.
Yeah, everyone's freaking out. Why are we letting them win? Who says they're right? It's E! It's not Nickelodeon. It's cable.
It's goddamn ridiculous. It's 11 o'clock at night.
Goddamn ridiculous.
I know. We're allowed at 11 o'clock at night. It's me. I'm telling you. And E! doesn't even talk to me about it. There's no dialogue. Nothing. They just go ahead and change the rules. And I do resent Mindy not calling me up and saying, hey, here's what I'm up to.
I have a problem. I want to do something.
Telling Robin Radzinski, and Robin Radzinski tells me.
We got a problem.
It's just everybody's doing their own thing with the show now. All of it, where
you take it in. It's like a quilt. You take a piece and you sew it on the way you want.
Yeah, it's goddamn ridiculous. What the dealio, right?
What the dealio?
Man, I don't get it. I'm so glad it's the weekend. I'm going to a bar mitzvah this weekend.
Oh, good for you.
Hey, it's free drinks. You just sit there and drink. That's what I do.
Like you couldn't drink somewhere else. You're going to be drinking wherever you are.
Yeah, but it's nice to drink with other people.
Oh, I see.
Complete strangers.
I went to a bar mitzvah as a kid. Had a good time.
Bar mitzvahs are cool. I love them.
You do. You like that.
Yeah, I like it. They're great. I mean, you get a lot of good food. The food's always good, unless it's like some, poor Jews.
Well,
Where do you find those?
that's what I went to.
You went to a poor Jew bar mitzvah? Oh, there's nothing more depressing than that.
Around the block from me, there was a poor Jewish family.
Aren't you like, hey, aren't you Jews supposed to be rich?
And I was friends with the kid, and we went over there. It was a good time. There's a lot of boozing going on, but it wasn't like a...
No.
You were boozing? I thought you were one of the kids.
I mean, the aunts were boozing.
Right. No, the kids booze, too.
I danced with one of the drunk aunts, too, and I sort of copped a feel.
Yeah, I like bar mitzvahs. I like to watch the kids dance, and reminds me of my own youth when I wasn't included in the dancing.
Because you're still sitting watching.
Oh, you're that wallflower.
Yeah, I don't like to dance in front of other people. Dance at home naked. I do that sometimes. I get in front of the mirror and I dance naked.
Get out.
I do it, yeah.
What do you dance to?
Prince. And Metallica. Sometimes I'm even like doing air guitar and I'm naked. It's disturbing.
Well, that's one thing, but dancing?
And my fists, when I'm doing that power chord thing, as I smash it into my minuscule wiener. I start doing that windmill like Pete Townsend.
Yeah.
Whack yourself.
I'm like whack myself. Like, whoa.
He sometimes brings himself to his knees.
Yeah.
You know what you should get that's really good? I was listening to it the other day. That Concert for New York album?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I know you were there. It's the music, the Who in particular, are awesome.
Yeah, they were good there. I saw them.
And the Stones.
I was standing like a few feet from the Who.
Yeah, they were great that night.
That wasn't such a great night for me. That's where President Bill Clinton blew me off
Yeah, the
and
Clinton thing.
turned his back to me, and I don't know. And like that little bitch, some actress.
Meg Ryan, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, she's too good to say hello to me. She looked like the Joker with big fake lips. She isn't even that hot anymore, and she was acting like she was too good for me. And that other one,
Who?
the one who's always in those bad movies, and now she's a Columbia student.
Julia Stiles?
Yeah, she was sitting there acting like her ass doesn't stink. Meanwhile, she's never done a good movie in her life.
You know what was great about that night? There was a real New York...
Just sick of it.
Oh, man, it sounds like a horrible
And then
time.
Scott Einzig has to walk around with a towel wrapped around my ass.
That was like a real New York crowd, man. So when Meg Ryan
And
walked out...
Ron Delsner was really mean to my girlfriend.
Really?
But she was waiting backstage for me, and he started like harassing her, like yelling at her and stuff. And I come back, she's crying. I'm running
Good
through the
Lord.
halls with my ass cut out of. I was put on the old fart man costume to help,
Yeah.
raise money for the World Trade Center. I'm running down the halls with my big ugly ass sticking out, screaming, "Where is Ron Delsner? I'm going to kick his ass." Looking like a douchebag.
There were certain people who went out there who, like, it was obvious the crowd could care less about. Like, Meg Ryan, as big a movie star as she is, like, she gets nothing. And, like, you or, like, De Niro,
They get
huge applause.
Loud
It's like a real
applause,
New
yeah.
York crowd.
Yeah, and they don't
you
do
know?
anything. Sick of it. Sick of the whole mess.
But Clinton, you shouldn't let him ever turn his back on you.
Come here, fat body.
What's your name, fat buddy?
Like he positioned himself talking to Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the middle of talking to Bon Jovi. He just like squeezes his fat ass right into the middle of us and starts talking to Bon Jovi.
How dare he think he's better than somebody?
Yeah. He was a good president, though. I wish he was the president.
Yeah, but he's no great guy.
No.
He didn't get to pull that.
Actually, Bush is a great guy. He's just a crap president.
He's an awful president.
He's probably fun to hang with. Although Bush has got to be pent up. You could tell that dude's ready to go back and party anytime he can give up this Jesus crap.
Oh, yeah. He probably has to pray several times a day to keep it in line.
Right. He's in there praying. A lot of these dudes' wives look like women anyway. A lot of them, they cut their hair short. They almost look like dudes with boobs. I don't know how they take it.
Well, long hair's not going to help.
Cover the face, it will. Cousin it. You know what I mean?
It's not like they're Pam Anderson and they cut their hair.
Yeah, the president should be married to Pam Anderson. The president.
Well, that's why when there was news that the president was with an intern, like you're ready to be bowled over by this chick about how hot she would be.
Poor bastard with a big fat chick.
I mean, how does that? I mean, the president. You know, the tail you could get is that.
I know. And, like, because he's married and he's got to keep up appearances, he's got to go for some big fatso.
Like, when there was news of that, I expected the chick to be like...
Oh, she should have been smoking hot,
I was going to faint when I saw her.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they bring out the Paula Jones. Look like a freaking witch.
Man, he's
the
got...
whole list of them. Jennifer Flowers, Paula Jones. None of them do you want.
A poor bastard.
His resume is interesting.
You're going to suck what? You got to be kidding me with that witch face. Instead, he's whining and dining him. Paula Jones went running out of the room. You think she would have been grateful?
Oh, God, yeah. Well, I think he was only governor then.
Right. Monica was the skinny one. What's her name again?
Lewinsky?
Monica Lewinsky. She was skinny compared to some of them. You should have seen the fat ones.
I know, when they started interviewing these people on 60 Minutes, you go, wow, the president's into some weird stuff.
That's a weird dude. I'm doing better than the president.
Hey, he's no homo.
Everybody's doing better than the president.
How the hell does that happen?
So he can't turn his back on you.
Looked like a friggin' Weight Watchers convention.
Right, when you see those broads, it indicates some sort of sickness on his part.
Right.
You go, the president's a freak.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of people want John's job. Got a bunch of tapes here. You want to go through some of them?
Sure.
Could be fun.
Who's going to be in next week? Do you know already?
What?
Do you know yet who's going to be in next week?
I don't know.
What?
I forget. Who cares? Let's get to Vegas already. When is that?
That's a couple of weeks away.
May 10th.
Can't wait.
We're still in April.
I'm bringing my older daughter down there.
Uh-huh.
21st
For the
birthday.
whole thing or just for a few days?
Just a day or two after we're done with the broadcast. Something tells me the broadcast gets her nauseous, so.
Oh.
No, she's cool. I mean, I don't know. She's not really a listener. I don't think. Deborah listens.
Right.
She goes, hey, I tuned you in the other morning. I heard you doing something weird.
Oh.
I said, what was I doing? She was pretty funny. You were torturing some dude or
Throwing water balloons.
Yeah, throwing human liquid balloons at some guy's ass.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ashley's trying to figure it out. She liked being here yesterday for Take Your Daughter to Work Day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she thought it was pretty cool. She couldn't figure out John the Stutterer.
Yeah, she had a puzzled look.
She didn't understand. She thought he was an actor pretending to stutter.
Yeah, she really, because I could see her face while she was watching him, and then you would play the sound, the music stuff, and she
didn't
really
understand
wasn't
that.
Sure.
She wasn't sure how we were doing the music. She didn't understand what we were doing. And then she said to me, she was really worried about his feelings.
Uh-huh.
And I said, no,
Here we can't worry about feelings.
I said, no, I put it different. I said, well, we've talked to him off the air and stuff, and he knows, we dig him, and he's comfortable with this, which was a lie.
I was going to say, lie.
Right.
So that's a blatant lie.
You are correct, sir.
Well, I wanted to make the kid feel better about me. I don't want her to realize I'm a scumbag yet.
Well, that was the thing. I was like, she's watching this, and we're laughing at John. And I'm like, she's totally puzzled.
And she ain't laughing at him.
No, she was not laughing.
I mean, not only laughing at him, I mean berating him.
I'm not laughing. And I always tell her to be nice to all her friends, so she's probably like, wait, that's a big hypocrite.
Yeah. You're sitting there saying, I don't want my daughter to go to the psychiatrist and say, what, this? I said, she's still going to have stuff to say.
And then, she didn't understand why we call Baba Booey.
Yeah.
That was she was like, what the hell is that?
Well, I've tried to explain that to adults.
Baba Booey.
Didn't hear why, you actually called him.
Yeah.
I told you the worst day I thought of, with the Baba Booey thing was when one day I saw his mother
Baba Booey.
at some function, and she said, I'm Baba Booey's mother.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I was like, oh,
Right.
that hit me right in the stomach.
That was bad.
Nobody should be Baba Booey's mother.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, the song parody man's on the phone. Let me see what's on his mind. Then I'll get to the tapes. Yeah, Dan.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
What's happening?
Listen, I got a great idea for the E-show. Instead of them mosaicing out the parts that they can't show, whenever they show a woman's ass, they should just overlay a picture of Michael Powell's face. Whenever they show her boobs, they should overlay 2 pictures of GW's head.
Can I tell you something? I tried something like that years ago, and it's not as sexy. That's the problem.
Yeah, you ruin it.
It ruins the sexy moments because then you're looking at some dude's face.
And you're making some kind of political protest.
Yeah. I don't want to mix politics with poontang.
It's
You can quote me on that.
it's so depressing. I hate to hear you guys so down over this, and everybody else is bummed out as well.
Yeah, everybody's bummed.
Hey, you're not the only one that's doing bar mitzvahs this weekend, though.
Well, you're actually working one.
Yeah, I got to head out right now, and I got to start setting up the ones in the religious places because can't do any work on Saturday. So I got to set them up today, and I got to break them down Saturday night after sundown.
All right, brother.
All right, have a great weekend.
A lot of rules when you're Jewish. A lot of rules in any religion. A lot of rules that make no sense.
Right. If God is all powerful, why do you have to stop and do something?
It's a pretty cool airline. I know we're getting a private jet when we go to Vegas, which is really cool. We're doing the Gulfstream 4. They got this, I think we talked about these guys before, but I got a letter from them again. StripClubJets.com.
I didn't know about this. Wait a minute.
You don't know about this?
No.
There's a new airline called StripClubJets.com.
Nice.
So is this a private jet?
Yeah, private jet. Here it is. Dear Howard, as a high-flying VIP who knows how to enjoy the fruits of your success, StripClubsJets.com is thrilled to present you with the enclosed certificate for 10,000 Sky Miles, good on any of our charter flights.
Wow.
Playboy had this to say about StripClubJets.com in its 50th anniversary issue. The romance of flight will never be quite the same again. So they load the whole damn thing up with strippers.
Really? It's like Scores in the Sky.
Yeah, and I got to tell you something. When I go to Scores, I lose track of time. If I had Scores in the Sky, I would fly all over the world. I don't care.
I was going to say, that's your thing about flying. It always takes so long to get to wherever you want to go. If this was happening, you wouldn't even know.
StripClubJets.com provide private state-of-the-art charter jets complete with gorgeous and entertaining ladies to provide in-flight thrills. Because we travel by private jet, we're free to set our own routes and schedules and design unique itineraries tailored for each client.
Is that all you're doing up there, is stripping?
I think you could.
Yeah, why aren't you?
I think you could be whoring up there. I think once you're in the sky, you can do just about anything.
Really? There's no rules?
There's no laws.
Legal.
Yeah, you're not in the U.S. You're not governed by the...
That's right. Everything is open to discussion, I would imagine.
We've provided customized charters for heads of government.
Oh, my goodness.
I want that list. What government? Celebrities, professional athletes, I believe that. And Fortune 500 executives. Our beautiful ladies and unmatched service put the fun back in flying. For more information on redeeming your Sky Miles, please visit our website or call us. And here's the CEO's name.
I was joking yesterday when I said you could have your stripper hostess on the plane.
I want more than that.
That's no joke.
Damn, I love that.
Last time I flew, I saw one of the Hooters planes on the runway.
You know what? Every time I see that Hooter sign in the airport, it makes me laugh. Because it's not for a restaurant, it's for a plane.
Yeah.
It's weird, like, I would be nervous taking a stripper jet because I would think,
Yeah, they couldn't really.
do they really know what they're doing? Do they really know how to fly?
Well, they're not flying.
They're not really paying attention to the details.
Like who's your pilot? Lonnie?
And who's keeping the maintenance records?
This is your
What?
Captain Raven.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you know what? I bet you it's a real legitimate outfit.
It's got to be safe. I mean, come on.
It's probably the same outfit that runs every other plane. They just decided, we'll have a little side business of stripper airlines.
I got to tell you, I'm down with this.
That's how we take it.
I got 10,000 miles. That's good for a trip to California back.
It's good for a trip to Thailand a few times.
Yeah, really.
Let's go.
You know what? Put this on file, and when I got to go to L.A., I'm going to take it.
Hey now.
Stripper airlines.
I like it.
And how do you tell Beth you're going on stripper airlines?
Well, say I got a free trip. How could she argue with that?
You be honest. You say I'm going to California on United.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would love that.
Oh, yeah.
Although we could just take our jet and stock it up with some...
strippers in it.
We could tell Ani to give us some scores, girls.
That would work, too.
You know what I should do? I should hide a camera on there, give the trip to my parents, see what happens.
Goodness.
My old man
Father's
gets...
head will explode.
Oh,
That'd be nice.
He'll pass out.
I thought it was very unusual. There was 7 stewardesses naked.
Thank you.
You don't think
Thank
you could
you,
really
thank you.
handle that with your mother sitting right there.
Let's listen to some of these tapes. No, I don't think you could. I don't think anyone could handle it with their mother sitting there. All right, here we go. This is. I also got that gay Hitler documentary we should listen to.
Oh, by the way, I did walk past the Hooters restaurant a couple of days ago, and those girls wear very skimpy shorts.
Yeah, where have you been?
Those are the skimpy shorts you wore on Halloween?
Yes,
Yum, yum.
I was like, whoa,
my ass cheeks were sticking out.
I got my Hooters VIP card.
good for you.
It's
I got one too, but I never use it. I'm embarrassed.
Well, mine says Jackie Martling.
So what?
I should go in there.
You don't flash your card? You're afraid to?
You don't want to look like that much of a loser. I mean, the card thing's a little much.
All right, let's see if I can get this happening here.
All right.
These are just some tapes that people sent in because we got to find someone for John's job.
Time show!
Is that it?
Higher Tom!
We heard though.
We did.
It was track 1. I got it. Here we go.
Hi, it's me, Miriam from Brooklyn. I gotta speak to Howard or else I'm gonna explode, please.
Hold on.
Miriam. Thanks for picking up on me, Howard. Howard, don't you think I would be perfect for John's job?
Yes, Marianne.
Howard, do you think I really have a chance?
Yes, Marianne.
Howard, do you know how much I really love you?
Yes, Marianne.
Howard, can I be your slave for life?
Yes, Marianne.
Pretty
I
good.
love you.
Thank you, Marianne.
Howard, this is my tape, and I hope you like it. And I want to tell you, if you ever had me on your team, I would be very loyal, faithful. I'm a hard worker. I'm easy to get. I get along easily with other people. And because I love you, Howard, so much, I would...
Pretty good production, huh?
Oh, boy. She's a whiz in the studio.
They should make her an engineer here. That's pretty good. Thought it was funny.
Yes, Marianne.
Kind of like a Beavis and Butthead episode.
Right.
All right, this is Rich and Bob.
K-Rock. I am interviewing Hank, the Angry Dwarf. Hank, how's life going?
It's all right. I just had 2 more 40 ounces of Budweiser. What do you want, Chuck?
These guys are a team. That's pretty good.
There is 2 of them there, huh?
Gee.
All right, this is Anthony.
What's up, Howard? My name's Anthony Loro. I'm 31 years old. I live in Fresh Meadows, Queens. I still live at home with my mother, Howard. It's pretty awful. You got to hook me up. Here's some stuff. I hope it makes you laugh. If you go to a whorehouse, Howard, bring your Visa card, because at a whorehouse, they'll take it up but they won't take American Express. If Kermit the Frog was a pimp, he would sound like this. Hi, Kermit the Pimp here. Piggy, get on the street, bitch.
I'm not sure This is Steve.
If you're wondering why I'm whispering, I am here at a showing of Mel Gibson's Passion of the Christ. The movie just started, but I think these people are enlightened enough to answer a few of my questions. I'm sure these people can vouch for my qualifications.
He's really there, by the way.
Really?
That's pretty ballsy.
That's good.
He's going to bug people during the Passion of the Christ.
Let me hear this.
Hey, what's up? Excuse me. Do you think I have what it takes to replace Sterling John on the Howard Stern Show? Do you speak English? Get out of the way. Dude, get out of the way. All right, touch this guy right here. Hey, do you think I have what it takes to replace Sterling John on the Howard Stern Show? Dude, get the away from me. Oh, man. What prompted you to see this Jewish-hating movie? These people don't seem to respond to English, so maybe I'll try some Aramaic. Ude,
My girlfriend is crying. Shut up.
Of they, ute,
Shut up.
fucking fe, CCFA. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You need to leave now.
Oh, that's funny.
You need to leave now.
Hey, don't push me, man.
Leave now.
All right. Okay. I'll walk out.
Come this way.
All right. Yeah, they're. I think I'm being thrown out right now. So, I hope to.
Ballsy.
Yeah.
It's an edgy dude.
Interesting.
Interesting guy.
That was a great idea.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous idea.
He might be a little too insane.
My girlfriend is crying.
First I thought it was like a goof, but it was. I mean,
He
was,
really is there.
Yeah. What did Joey Boots do?
Hello?
Oh, he must have made a phony phone call to Gary the retard.
Okay.
Bruce. What is it? Who's?
Whatever.
Who's?
My dad's side of the family is Italian.
Italian?
I mean, when I was a kid, Dad would always grab his belt. Like, that's it. Then he'd just touch his belt, and we would just run away. I mean, he never hit us, but we always thought he was going to hit us.
You don't hit kids. You go to jail, and it's assault. You do not hit kids. If everybody let you hit kids, you know what? You do not hit kids. You know better than that. You know what? You'd be in trouble. You don't be hitting kids. Bad boy!
We have 400 pounds of meatballs, half a ton of spaghetti, a swimming pool worth of sauce.
You don't need them in swimming pools. Meatballs.
Oh, that's the Jay Leno reading to
Right,
kids tape.
yes. He's got the Jay Leno book.
So it's Jay Leno talking to Gary the retard.
Nope. No. Nope.
I think adults will get a kick out of it. It's got my lazy dog, Bruce, in it.
Bruce, I can't have a dog, thank you. I can't have a dog. I can't.
Well, that's just boring.
That's boring, you too. You're boring.
No.
Oh!
Boy, Gary the retard must be really lonely.
You can just talk to him about anything, and he'll talk to anybody.
It's kind of sad. I mean, he really is. He's ultra retarded.
Do you think he could take care of a dog?
No. He's not allowed to have a dog. He's so retarded he can't have a dog.
I can't have a dog.
Boring.
Okay.
You're boring.
There are always a lot of people around. There's always somebody making meatballs or spaghetti or something. At any time of the day, there'll always be somebody cooking something.
Are you done yet? You're going to sit there and keep repeating yourself again? Are you done? I don't have time for this.
He doesn't have time for
Yeah,
this.
what's he doing?
Here's another call.
I got to get back to not having a dog.
Wow. Well, I didn't see anybody there that blew me out the door.
Except the Passion of the Christ guy.
Gary the retard was pretty good. I might have him in for a week.
The Boots, that was a pretty good idea.
It was a good idea.
Jay Leno.
But I don't know.
Nothing, you're not laughing out loud at any of that.
What do you got there? More
I got another
tapes?
one.
How many you got? Like millions?
I got 4 more CDs, man.
Oh,
Wow.
my
I
God.
got hundreds more to go through.
Anybody any good?
Shuli's got to go.
Let me hear him. This is Shuli McGuire?
Yeah, it's real good.
I never knew Shuli's last name.
It's not. It's like Bowie McGuire or...
Oh, Shuli McGuire. I see what you're saying.
I want to lay out my intentions. I would like to tell you what I want. I I want John's job.
Oh, this is good.
Yes.
If you didn't still care about me, you'd hire me. I don't want to run around unemployed anymore. I do want the job. I could see myself working for you.
Words you say are right. There's a secret garden she had.
I want to be your worker, and I want you to be my boss.
That's pretty good.
I like this.
Without me, the show runs at like a 2. When I join the show, it'll run at like a 9.
9.
When John left, you guys gained the budget, but you lost the best friend. I have a couple best friends, but I have no budget. That's my curse.
Pretty good. I'd give him a shot for a week.
Why not?
That was good.
Very funny.
Got to admit that was good. Yes, high pitch, Eric.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
I'm fine.
Hey, I'm in Florida, and I miss you, man. It sucks in Florida without you.
How about you admitting that KC, you're gay?
Hey, dude, Howard, come on. He just made the call to me, and I want to make up with him after what happened.
So you would do that?
Well, I mean, just to make up with him, yeah.
Wow.
You'd give another man that type of oral sex?
There's only 2 men I like on your show. You want to know who they are?
Yeah. Casey and Gary.
Casey and Gary. You know why I like
You shouldn't
Gary?
like any men on this show.
No, you know why I like Gary? Because Gary's built like I am. He's in good shape like I am.
All right. Thank you. Hey, he sickens me.
There's only 2 guys he likes on the show.
Yeah, that's not gay. There's like 5 guys on the show. He only likes 2 of them.
Colin Cowboy.
Rick, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Howard, did you see the new Britney Spears video?
I did.
Oh, it is so hot.
And I don't understand
Is
something,
that the
though.
one where she commits suicide? That's not the one.
Yeah. She's real hot in it. I mean, she's sitting in the car. Her legs look really good. She looks awesome. And then, like, you see the Star magazine this week. They got a picture of her. Her whole belly's flopping over.
Laying over on the top of their pants.
Like, how the hell does she... There's the sloppiest picture of her in the magazines. And then you see
she'll
that
look
video,
great.
and she looks great. I mean, what do they do? How do they do that?
I don't understand it.
Yeah, I saw the video this morning at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Did I see anything? Did I actually see boob there?
I don't know if you see boob, but it looks like you can see right up her dress and see some panties when when she's in the car. Those videos are funny because Steven Dorff is her boyfriend.
Right.
And he's yelling at her the whole time, and she's yelling at him, and they're upset because the paparazzi are bothering them, and they start having a fight. And Steven Dorff, like a chick, starts throwing things through the room, and Britney Spears goes in to take a bath and kill herself. But Steven Dorff is throwing lamps and having a fit. He looks like Billy Squire rolling around on the bed. I mean, it's like really weird. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen anything but a few clips.
It's the strangest. It's like a story. She doesn't sing. Like her song is going, and then she's in a car, and they're not looking at each other, and they step out, and some paparazzi are in Britney's face, and Steven Dorff yells at the paparazzi, and Britney gets upset that he was too forceful with the paparazzi. Then they go to a hotel room, and Britney Spears wearing a little mini skirt, and she looks hot, and Dorff is like, he looks like he's on heroin. You know how he looks, and like he's running around like frantically, his hands like overacting, and Britney Spears is
Lots
overacting.
of histrionics.
Because they're doing a silent movie. There's no talking. It's like a big silent movie.
Oh, the music is over all of them.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh.
And then he starts getting really angry when he hits the room, and he rips off his shirt.
Of course.
He rips off his own shirt. Doesn't rip off her shirt. He rips off his own shirt.
We got to get that shirt off somehow.
And then he picks up stuff and starts throwing it around the room. I'm wondering who came up with this storyboard. And Britney Spears goes in the tub and drowns herself.
It sounds like a Britney idea to me.
Yeah.
Sounds unwatchable.
Said in
Like
the,
something she would think of.
I figured out why she got married. No one thought of this angle. Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey have surpassed her in popularity. They're getting specials. Her albums are selling like crazy. Jessica Simpson. And I think in Britney Spears' retarded mind, she's like, I have to get married and start like a reality show or something, or do something like Jessica Simpson's doing.
I see.
And I think if she was married, she thought like maybe she'd have a reality show and like she'd sell more albums and stuff.
Well, didn't you think she ought to marry like another
guy?
music guy like Jessica?
I don't think she thought it through.
Just the guy who's there?
She wants a reality show. Marry me. I'll give her a good reality show.
Absolutely. That's going to sell.
Yeah, I'll do a reality show with her.
Nobody cares that she married a guy from her hometown.
Well, I think her mom thought that through. She should marry Bob Schimmel.
Now there's an idea.
We'll put it on the WB. Anyway, I got to take a break. Let me see one more tape.
Yeah.
You like these?
Shuli was good.
Shuli was good. Shuli McGuire.
Howard Stern.
This is Allison can't say her last name. I can't even read it. Allison something.
More than a model. Howard Stern, you're more than a model.
The hell is
more
this?
Than a model to me.
Wow.
Media science. Howard Stern.
I think Stephen Dorff is in the video to this.
He's ripping off his shirt.
Wow. I'm bailing on that. That was creeping me out. Want one more?
Okay.
All right.
I'm brave.
Till we get a good one. This is Brian.
Let me give you a few reasons why this kid should be picked. I only got 90 seconds, I'ma make this quick. Howard, I'm just like you, I got a 4-inch. The hand is loaded, the ground is Jay Leno's chin. LAPD should arrest them for stealing your bits. Everybody know who the king of all media is.
That's annoying. And he's saying I'm small, but then he says I have 4 inches and
But it hangs down.
lower than Jay Leno's
Yeah.
chin. So
Doesn't make any sense.
this dude's confused.
Howard, you hate Bush, man, I hate Bush too. It gets in my teeth. And I hate George W.
That was pretty good. That was pretty fun. He hates Bush too.
That's good.
All right, he's picking up steam.
Robinson, I'm focusing on the breast. Pick me, I could be a white Mr. X. The best and most
Oh, this is a white dude.
talented, I'll screen your calls. I ain't KC, so I don't want to clean your...
What's he gonna do though? Come in here and rap?
I guess.
And this is Sabrina.
Hi, my name's Sabrina Vick, and this is my audition for John's job. Here's just some of my jokes. What do you think it's like when you're making love to an opera singer, and just at the moment of climax, she's ready to climax? Do you think it sounds something like this?
Oh boy.
I'll give her a week.
We'll kill her though.
Crest here on air.
Wait, Howard, she's got more jokes. You
She
should,
does?
You should hear her, yeah.
What is it?
They're all gems.
Hi, my name's Sabrina Vick, and this is my John's job.
Hold on.
I think it's like when you're making love to an opera singer.
Oh, sorry.
And just
You can't
at
get
the
away.
moment
Can't
of
get rid of it.
climax, she's ready to climax. Do you think it sounds something like this? Here's an ultimate trivia question for Fred. What is Donald Duck's sister's name? Huey, Dewey, and Louie's mom. Want the answer? Hire me, Sabrina Vick. Yay! Woo! Thanks. Bye.
I had a.
Is Casey out of
Hey, how
his
you doing? My
mind?
name is Jim Watson.
I think Casey's nuts. What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm sorry. I've been listening to about like 1,000 of these, so I guess I mixed her up with another annoying woman that tells like 3 bad jokes in a row.
I mean, Chris Murata. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Long Island, Deer Park, Long Island, in fact. And, I think I'd be really good for this job. I got a huge radio background. When I was younger, my father used to beat me while listening to the radio. I've seen the movie Radio with Cuba Gooding Jr. I actually have copies of it, several copies. I don't know exactly what stuttering.
All right. He owns a reverb. Could probably use that.
John's job is or was, but if it's cooking grilled cheese, man, I can cook a killer grilled cheese. Hopefully, it's cooking grilled cheese. And
all right. What am I gonna do with him? One more?
Go ahead. I dare you.
Top 10 reasons to choose Chuck Bass. Number 10, U.S. Armed Forces post-Vietnam veteran who can count for his time, unlike George Bush. Number 9, ordained minister of the Universal Church who can perform gay weddings on the Howard Stern Show. Number 8 is a
Is she farting during it?
Yes.
Wow.
Whoa!
Well, that's pretty funny.
native New Yorker who's not a Benedict Arnold, speak Spanish and can appeal to the Hispanic demographics for John Kerry. Number 7 can prove that Larry Greenblatt pulled Sam.
All right. Hey, if you're a brother and sister who would like a special date with porn star Tabitha Stevens, please call 1-800-44-STERN. Brothers and sisters.
A brother and sister on the same date?
She wants to have a date with a brother and sister.
Hey, now.
Wow.
Hey. What can I tell you? She wants to date a brother and a sister.
Good one.
Yes, Scott. Scott, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, now.
I just heard you talking about Brittany.
Hey, now.
And you of all people should know out of hair and makeup, she's not all that at all. She's really not the most intelligent person, and she's gross. She's got a neck like a bulldog, and she's got that gymnast bow leg in this. She's not hot. Christy Turlington's hot. She's not hot.
I met Christy Turlington one night.
Yeah. What do you think about her now? She's a cutie.
She's married to Ed Burns.
Yeah, what do you think of Ed Burns?
I had dinner. I went to a dinner party with the two of them.
Oh, yeah?
How are they? Is he an okay
Yeah, he was.
guy?
Yeah, he was an okay guy, and she was nice. She didn't talk that much, but she was hot. She wasn't. I mean,
she's cute.
She was pregnant, so.
Oh, yeah?
Brittany uses words like funner. You know, it was funner than the other. No,
She's a moron.
yeah, she's a moron.
How do you know her? How do you know
What's
Britney?
that?
How do you know Britney Spears?
I'm a sound engineer. I did an interview with her a few times, and it's pathetic that someone like that is such a big name in entertainment.
Yeah.
I actually worked with you one time. I did your inserts when you did for your movie for TBS.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'd sort of, I'd still give it to Britney Spears real hard just because she's Britney Spears.
Well, you sort of have to.
Yeah. If I had the opportunity, I'd give it to her. I don't
You
care.
wouldn't turn it down.
Yeah, I don't care how big a moron she is. And I don't care if she has a neck like a bulldog.
She's famous.
She's famous. Right? You don't turn that down.
No, never. It's a story.
Who's the one famous chick you'd want to have sex with if you could?
Oh, I got to pick one? Pre-Hep Pam Anderson.
That's it?
I mean, she's my sexiest chick of all time.
I know who mine is.
Who?
See, you're going to think I'm nuts. The chick from Star Trek, Jolene Blalock.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
She's not even that famous.
That's right.
Over Pam Anderson in her prime?
Yep.
That's over
Yep. Right there. I'm right there.
Charlize Theron.
Right.
That's over Cameron Diaz. That's
Yep.
over...
I saw Cameron Diaz in person. She's short and she had a lot of zits.
Really?
She's not that hot. She was okay. I mean, I'm
That's
telling
over
you.
that Keira Knightley.
Yeah. That looks like a dirty, filthy whore to me.
Over Angelina Jolie.
That's the other chick I was thinking about, but I went for Jolene.
See,
That's the way I am, man. I've got some, that's my thing.
Call me shallow, but about 10 years ago, Pam Anderson.
Yeah.
That's me, man.
You're stuck there.
I wouldn't call you shallow, my friend.
You don't want to move on.
No, I don't want to move on, Robin. I'm going to dwell.
Who would yours be, Fred?
Current day Angelina Jolie. If I could get a time machine.
Yeah, but Billy Bob is
and
there.
Margaret from like 1962.
Oh.
Anne Margaret looks like a whack job to me.
But
I
in
never
her-
liked her. She
in
looks like a big
her-
phony.
No, in her day,
So pre like
Viva Las Vegas.
Oh,
She
okay.
was like the hottest thing
She
going.
was hot.
Yeah.
So pre-carnal knowledge, even before that.
Yeah, when she was like
I was talking about when she was
20 years old.
Yeah.
If you're going back, nobody's going to Raquel Welch, huh?
I didn't know we were allowed to go back.
Oh, well,
She's a
okay,
strip, I think.
actually, I did go back for even 10 years.
Yeah, you
because
went back.
See, I was saying right now,
Yeah.
Right
a
now.
chick you want to have
Angelina.
sex with.
Okay.
Angelina, for sure.
Boy, that's a good
You
one.
can't go 10 years ago, Pam Anderson. Where are you going to go find her? What do you got,
Yeah,
a time
we
machine?
can get her.
You hop in a time. Who are you, H.G. Wells?
I wish I was.
Pam, we're going to take a few years.
I've invented a machine so I can go back in time and bang chicks before they get famous. That's a pretty good movie.
That would be a great movie.
You go back, you invent a time machine, you're a bunch of slackers, and and basically you say, well, I'm going to go back just so I can get chicks before they get famous when they're desperate and hard up.
That is good.
So you go to Pam Anderson's high school, and it turns out you still can't get her. So then you got to go to her elementary school and start to befriend her
So
when she's
now
really
you're
young.
breaking the law
Right.
even in that time.
And then you go to jail for pedophilia.
That's a good
And you try to explain to him, no, you don't understand. This chick's going to be super hot.
I'm not even from your time.
I'm not from your time. Like, we're still going to lock your ass in jail.
Does she have to be super famous, or can she be like a playmate or something?
I don't know, man. You see, to me,
You're stuck on the Playboy thing.
Jolene Blamelock.
Blamelock.
See, yeah, well.
I like
But
her.
she'd have to be made up like a Vulcan, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't
she's
like.
prettier as the Vulcan.
Me too. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'd put her in a Vulcan uniform.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Dude,
well, not somebody you got to do in their makeup. Somebody you want to do who's
I want to
not
do her
in
no matter
makeup.
what. I'll do her out of the makeup, in the makeup.
In a hot tub.
Yeah.
You're still and looking through the pages of Playboy, are you, Artie?
I'll give you mine.
Go ahead.
I'll give you mine. You may disagree with this.
Mrs. Yogi Berra.
No, she's so unbelievably sexy. A little older now. Halle Berry.
Nah.
She is hot.
Yeah, no.
She's sexless.
Oh, sexless. Oh God, I couldn't disagree.
She's I look at her. It's like looking. It's like looking at a man. I could care less.
Oh man, I had a dream about
She's
her.
just. She's all lame as Catwoman, and she's got that stupid whip, and
I had such a realistic dream.
She's not even a sexy Catwoman. That's
Nobody's even into Jennifer Garner or...
Nah, in fact, she blows up a little bit.
I don't know about that.
She looks a little waterlogged.
What about Halle Berry in that last Bond movie? She comes out of the ocean with that. Oh,
She's not that hot.
Oh, I
How about Pierce Brosnan? He's hot.
Who do you think?
Dude, there hasn't been a bad picture taken of Anna Kournikova.
Yes, there has.
Yeah,
You're
there
nuts.
Really?
No
Oh my
way.
God, she's chubby.
Oh, she's
She's
chubby.
laying on top of Enrique Iglesias, and then her face without makeup is nasty.
No
dude.
way.
Dude.
Show me
I'm
that-
telling you,
show me that
I'll show you
picture.
some pictures. You'll throw up.
She's a bit of a butterface.
She's got some
she
butter.
isn't. Oh,
She's
my
got
God.
butter on that face. She'd win Miss Butterface. I'm telling you.
No way. See,
I'm telling you.
That body is tight.
No, you're looking at the wrong pictures, dude. I've seen Jolene Blaylock in person, boy. You see her in person, man. That's sex personified.
Dude, I told you that, but I was so pissed off that Mike Judge audition. She was the name before me on the sign-up sheet, and I missed her.
Because you were in Vegas.
I was in Vegas.
Dude, you know who else is cool? Is that who's really hot? Is that Alicia Cuthbert? She's in that. She plays the.
Whatever her name
Cuthbert.
is, yeah.
She plays the porn star in that new movie.
She's from Alien. 24.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nah, she's not
I
as
don't
good
know
as
that.
you think she is.
She's smoking.
Nah, I've seen her around 24. She's, nah.
It should be a chick you know, like a famous chick. Like, what's wrong with Halle Berry's face? It's the most perfect.
It's perfect. It's perfect. It's just sexless. She's sexless. There's something wrong with her. She doesn't. I know she wouldn't even be hot in bed.
Is it the kook angle that's
I don't know. It's not even. It's just.
I like can be good in bed.
I like her little kooky. Yeah. I don't mind that.
Nobody has said Carmen Electra. Interesting.
She's up there with me. Believe me, I thought that name went through my head.
Carmen's cool, but
I think she's cool, but it's
you're
like,
saying the one chick in the world.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
95, she would have been a top prospect.
What?
Prospect.
Prospect.
First round draft.
What's the word? Prospect.
I got to take a break anyway. Who cares?
None of you are getting any.
Exactly. Who cares?
I think I got a shot at Halle.
Who's the number one guy you'd want to have sex with?
I think it's Matthew McConaughey today.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Casey.
Oh, sorry.
All right. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.